talent-wise.
Now here's Saric following the miss by Giannis. Down it goes. Nice one there from Easy Breezy. Of Capitol Hill from high above. We're here in the seat of the U.S. government, Washington, D.C. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. D.A., take it away.
Well, almost all.
You're right, D.A. It'll be scary. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You look at the Bucks. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, Washington, right now, quite a ways down below.
And, you know, for the Wizards, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them, Greg. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Wizards, Bradley Beal is out there with Easy Breezy. Then there's Saric. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Late in the season, Doris, and some teams now are not going to be in the postseason. They're out of the playoffs and are giving more time. You talked about this earlier, giving more time to their young players to develop.
Well, there is nothing more beneficial to a young player than real-time NBA experience. So when you're out of the playoffs, those young guys start to get more and more minutes. They'll give those young guys more and more responsibility on the offensive and defensive end. And there's no greater teacher than giving NBA reps to guys who you think can be a key part of your future.
It's so fun for us as the fans and people that cover the league to get a glimpse of the future, what these teams, what these individual players could be like. Now, here's Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tries from 7. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Bledsoe, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Easy Breezy. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. 3 on the clock. Here's Saric. Blocked again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For the Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Memphis.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, Greg, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Here's Easy Breezy following the basket by Giannis.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Baines with the block. Beal the pass to Easy Breezy. Bangs home the trifecta. With the way that he's played and the way the front office has talked about him, Greg, it's clear that the team views change as a building block for the future.
I'm not sure anyone would have predicted that at the beginning of his career, Kevin, but Che has been an absolute boon for this team. Not a surprise that the front office sees him as a long-term piece of the puzzle.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Good, and Beal picking up the assist. Easy Breezy's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Tries yet again. Giannis passes to Lopez. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Bledsoe. Baines passes to Easy Breezy. And the shot is good. Easy Breezy's got his third basket of the night.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Matthews. Passes it to Middleton. It's good from long range.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
Outside Beal. Here's Hachimura. Defended by Middleton. Here's Easy Breezy. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Well, it's a new front office in Washington, and Greg, they've got their work cut out for him.
John Wall's huge Supermax contract as he deals with the Achilles injury. Tough questions to be answered about the direction they're going to take talent-wise.
Now here's Šorić following the miss by Giannis. Down it goes. Nice one there from Easy Breezy.
At his size, Dario Šorić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Here's Giannis. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
There's the pass to Hachimura. The Wizards working the ball around now. Baines passes to Easy Breezy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Easy Breezy's got 13 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Lopez. Middleton outside. Shot from 12. Šorić grabs the board. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Beal. Sinks that one from the post.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Bucks. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Šorić following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 13. Back to Šorić. Tries it from the top of the key. Beal can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get.
Group getting ready for the Wizards. Šorić has checked in for Davis Bertans. Hachimura comes in for Maurice Harkless. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And Easy Breezy subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Pat Connaughton. At the forward spots, Miles and Hachimura. All out there with Easy Breezy. And it's Šorić in at the center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Easy Breezy in the last game against the Hawks got the job done. He finished with 47 points. And along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
And Greg, let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And the Wizards making a change here. Beal's checked in. Back to Sharich. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Wizards making a switch here. Baines is checked in. Milwaukee leading by 3. Bledsoe outside. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Goes up, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And the Bucks with possession here. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. That one goes in.
At times, he's most dangerous when he's attacking the basket. Hard for defenders to rotate over fast enough to cut Bledsoe off.
And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And Greg, after this season, Antetokounmpo will be eligible to sign a Supermax extension. The Bucks want him to stay happy.
The loss of Malcolm Brogdon last summer definitely stung. Trying to control costs, but you don't want to take a step back with Giannis's decision.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect, Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the 3-ball in his last year of college, hitting over 40%. You combine that with the size, the motor, he is really versatile, and I feel like he's putting it all together.
Doris, you and I enjoy discussing pure scorers, great shooters, but guys that can score a myriad of ways. Give us a couple of names that we don't always hear about that really impressed you.
Well, one young man who I think has got an offensive game that is really continuing to grow and is quite beautiful already is Zach LaVine. But probably the best example, Kev, would have to be the multi-time winner of the Six-Man Award, and that's Sweet Lou Williams. This guy can score against any defense. He's a great in pick and roll. He has become a better playmaker, but Lou Williams is a problem to guard.
And as people will say, he is a professional scorer.
That's perfect, yes.
And that one's good by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. Here's Easy Breezy. Antetokounmpo defending. Saric passes to Easy Breezy. Misses off the right iron.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Shots good by Middleton.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 17. To the inside, Baines. Good D by Lopez.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Milwaukee leading by 7. Bledsoe outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, this is no longer a guy you want to send to the line. Bledsoe becoming a more comfortable foul shooter every year. Well, a new era begins for the Washington Wizards, right? A change in the front office. The team has tried for years to rebuild in a number of different approaches. Perhaps a fresh outlook for fans under new guidance gives this team new hope.
Murray's checked in for the Wizards. Outside, Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Matthews. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Bradley Beal. And for the Wizards and their new front office doors, a tough task ahead of them.
I think so, Kevin, because first and foremost, they need to change the culture of the team, right? Too long, there had been a lack of accountability in D.C., and I think once they address that, the rest of the rebuild could come easier.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
But the execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
To the middle, Lopez with the steal. Down low, here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Bledsoe. No good from Easy Breezy.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Matthews. Baines with the block. Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Bledsoe. No good from Easy Breezy.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Davis Bertans checks in for Aaron Baines. Milwaukee making a switch here. Nine seconds left in the first half of the game. Passes to Miles. Got it. Good job in the low post. Miles has got his first points of the night.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone.
Thank you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them, and then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton the 2 wings. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
This is an area of great improvement for Bledsoe. Willing to make the extra pass now.
Easy breezy passes to Saric. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the left side wing. Here's Easy Breezy. Money from the wing. Easy Breezy's got 19 points.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Beal against Matthews. That shot misses. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Easy Breezy. And the shot is long.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. He's got 27.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the paint. And with that, the Bucks lead has got back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Easy Breezy.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Easy Breezy, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Lopez outside. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You just love how Matthews distributes the ball, easily finding his teammates for open looks.
And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender, who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long three.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Matthews. And that's 31 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wizards trail by 6. Outside, Beal. The pass to Easy Breezy. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Saric.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
13 feet away. Here's Baines.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Washington, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
You talk about bangers in the NBA, Doris, the Australian. Aaron Baines, rugged as they come.
Kev, he is the very definition of an energy guy. This man is a great defender. You get blindsided by one of his picks, you are going to feel it the next day.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense through any center in the game, and let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in history and the names are endless, but who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. And this is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use, you're right. Hachimura, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That is his first foul of the game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Saric. And yes, it's good. And that's now 33 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And even though he came into the league at the age of 19 out of the University of Florida, Beal has been a scorer since the get-go.
Well, Bradley Beal entered the league as a sweet shooting two-guard. He has worked his way into being a tremendous playmaker. Year over year, his overall offensive game has gotten so much better.
And Giannis throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Here's Hachimura. He has 7. Beal the pass to Easy Breezy. Lock at 6. Top of the key. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Giannis. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Easy Breezy. Puts up a 3. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Middleton finds Lopez. Giannis with it. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 39.
You know this, Kevin. If you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Saric passes to Easy Breezy. Back to Saric. It's good. Saric has got his first basket.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
You think back to after the trade from Philadelphia, Dario Saric had a hard time getting settled in with Minnesota. They started him in a bench role, and it wasn't until he became a starter that you saw his productivity increase.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Bertanis, he's checked in. He's checked in for Thomas. Wilson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Doris with Saric coming off the bench is something he's done in the past. But he had better results as a starter last season.
It would appear to me he is much more comfortable as a starter. His shot seems to come a little bit easier. The floor spacing this young man provides is a huge plus for his team.
The feed to Lopez. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 5 assists tonight.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Wall finds Bertans. From down in the low post, it goes. Bertans got his first 2 points of the night.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Connaughton passes to Lopez. Here's Connaughton, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Hill deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point range, rebounded by the Wizards. Pass to Easy Breezy. Plays it up and banks it in. Easy Breezy's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Prince outside. But they get it back. Lopez. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Wizards. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Easy Breezy passes to Wall. Now, here's Bertans. He's guarded by Hill.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Prince against Brown. Hill finds Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Kevin, I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
Here's Easy Breezy, and he has 28 points for the game. Offline from the high post.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Houston Rockets. For Milwaukee, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And Washington making a change here. Murray's checked in. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks.
This guy is consistently finding his teammates in their best spots to score. John Wall showing terrific passing ability.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Wall passes to Miles. Wizards passing it around. The shot's good for easy breezy.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Connaughton, covered by Wall. Connaughton kicks to Lopez. Now here is Hill. D right on him. He gets it in there. Lopez has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Picked away. And it's the Bucks on the break. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, George Hill understands how to adjust after contact and finish the play. So solid.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
The free throw drops for Hill. Hachimura, the pass to easy breezy. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Milwaukee on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 12-4 run. We'll be back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Hachimura. All out there with easy breezy. Then there's Murray. And it's Bertonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Wizards trail by 17. Ball passes to easy breezy. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's easy breezy. Right side Wall. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, it matters not if he's dribble driving to the rim or spotting up. John Wall's so assertive in that mid-range game.
Prince outside. Hill has the open look. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
The pass to easy breezy. The shot misses. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. Outside Hill. But they recover it. Knocked away. Prince outside. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Easy breezy passes to Hachimura. To the paint, here's easy breezy. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Easy breezy's got 17 points here in the second half. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
From the wing, uses the glass to drop it in. Easy breezy's got 36.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Middleton against Beal. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Middleton can't get it to go. to the middle. Here's Saric. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, give Saric a lot of credit. He attracted the defender's attention because he looked determined to score it.
And that one falls from Saric. Saric nails them both.
Yeah, Dario Saric has a busier schedule than most NBA players because almost every offseason, guys, he spends his whole summer as one of the key players on the Croatian national team. He's a player who basically plays year-round.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Now, this is what you love about Bradley Beal. He doesn't have to dominate the basketball. Just get him a shot in the flow of the offense.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 48.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. Then the defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The dogged defense from Mr. Bledsoe twice on the pipes.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And Baines kicks to Beal. 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now Matthews, pass to Lopez, back to Matthews. Lopez outside. There's the lob Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Washington calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Easy breezy passes to Baines. Here's Easy breezy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Easy breezy's got 38 points.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Wizards trail by 17. Pass to Easy breezy. Nice ball movement by Washington. Basket good. That's 7 points for Dario Saric.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
Bledsoe finds Middleton. Over in the corner, Matthews. Over Beal. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Bucks leading by 13. Bledsoe left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now, not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there, you're correct. Here's Easy breezy. Bledsoe with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And another one!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Wizards trail by 18. Bledsoe comes over to help. Here's Saric, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Here's Baines. Lopez covering. Baines passes to Beal. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Bledsoe comes over to help. Here's Saric. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Beal, the pass to Easy Breezy. Got that one up quick. Easy Breezy's got 42 in the game.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Wizards trail by 16. Here's Easy Breezy. Baines passes to Hachimura. To the inside. Easy Breezy. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Easy Breezy. Here's Baines. And finally they hit one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Middleton inside the three-point line, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Bledsoe outside. There's the triple. Hachimura grabs the miss. Washington's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Easy Breezy. There's 1:40 left in the game. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He tries for 3, and Baines pulls it down. Baines has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Bledsoe.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
He kicks to Middleton. Outside Matthews. Here's Giannis. Washington with the rebound. Here's Easy Breezy. Here's Beal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And given his athleticism, to me, you'd like to see more rebounding out of Bradley Beal. Maybe something for him to work on going forward.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're leading by 8. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count that one.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes, Greg, when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And that one, good. 48 points for Easy Breezy.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
And here's Bledsoe. Lopez left side. Middleton on the wing. And so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Older, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Keep it up. Hey, you're the man, Jack. Keep it up, Jack. Keep doing you. We love it out here, man. We love it.
I love it. Bombs away, baby. Give me those threes.
Okay, I hear you. I'm all for shooting threes. But look, not all threes are created